What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Juggernaut097 bringing you guys another video today. And today I'm going to be doing my Ring of Honor review for July 12th, 2015. And you guys are like, wait, this show is going to be happening next week. Well, I watched the local channel because, with the Sinclair broadcast, because, Destination America is a week behind. So, like I said, I'm watching it our week before Destination America people. So I'm sorry if I'm spoiling matches for you guys. So if you guys, come in here and, if you get spoiled, then sorry, but guys can click out of the video if you want to now. You guys want to watch it. So, yeah, but nonetheless, let's start with this review. And this show was actually pretty short this week. There was like only 3 matches. So yeah. So for the first match tonight we had was Adam Page with BJ Witmer and Colby Corino versus Matt Seidel. So they start doing some chain grappling. Seidel hit a nice arm drag. Seidel hit a nice spinning heel kick. Seidel did a baseball slide through the second rope. Tried to hit Page, but hit Colby Corino instead. Page hit a standing shooting star press off the apron. BJ threw Seidel into the barricade when the ref was not looking. Seidel tried rolling up Page, but pops out at 2. Page hit a pump handle follow-away bridge for 2. Like Seidel kicks out at 2. Seidel hit some nice chops during this match. Seidel did a standing moonsault. Seidel was on the top rope, but Page grabbed him and did a backbreaker. So, yeah, he did a backbreaker. Page was getting ready to do a superplex, but Seidel hit some elbows, and then was getting ready to do the shooting star press. But Page rolls to the apron, and Page jumped back into the ring and hit a sick clothesline when he jumped back into the ring. They went for the cover, but Seidel kicks out of 2. Seidel hit a nice jumping knee, but Seidel hit a nice jumping knee. But the winner of the match was Matt Seidel. He wins by the shooting star press. Then after the match, what's his name? BJ Witmer and Colby Corino, they attack Seidel. Colby Corino throws a whole bunch of chairs into the ring, and ACH comes out to help. Seidel, but things this couldn't so he attacks ACH attacks BJ Witmer, but then BJ Witmer gets him into a sleeper hold, and then Adam Page hits the what's his finisher called, the I think it's called a rite of passage. Yeah, he hits the rite of passage on all the chairs. And so, yeah, that was that segment. So it was a good match. Matt Seidel, he does a lot of his, high fly moves, which I like that. And, this was a very fun match. So, yeah. And then next we had was Veda Scott. She was cutting a promo about Moose failing as an NFL star, and now he's failing as a pro wrestler. And then they announced her as a new client of Cedric Alexander. And then she said that she, her new client's going to be defeating Moose at Death Before Dishonor. So, yeah. Pretty much that was that. And then next match we had was Silas Young versus Will Ferreira. Silas Young went into a side headlock, then Silas Young hit a nice inverted DDT. Will was trying to fight back, but Young hit some knees. Will hit a nice arm drag, then Will had an arm breaker applied, but Young makes it out. Will hit some forearms and then a drop kick. Will did a tornado DDT off the ropes, then went for the cover, but Young kicks out at 2. Silas hit a nice DDT in the corner, but during the match, Castle's boys came out. You know, those guys who carry those like things around, like the fan off Castle, and they distracted Young, and Will Ferreira did a schoolboy and picked up the win. So the winner of the match was Will Ferreira. So yeah. And after the match, Silas Young, he hit Misery on Castle's boys. So yeah, that was that. And also, next week is going to be the 200th episode of Ring of Honor, so that's going to be pretty cool to see. Okay, so here we go. Then we got the main event. We had the ROH World Television Championship on the line. Jay Lethal was defending it against Mark Briscoe. And Lethal started out fast and did some kicks to Mark Briscoe in the gut. Jay Lethal was kicking Mark Briscoe in the corner. Lethal Irish whipped Mark into the corner, but Mark goes onto the apron. Then Mark Briscoe jumped off the apron, and Lethal did a baseball slide onto Briscoe. Then Lethal was holding Mark Briscoe, and Lethal told the truth Martini to hit him with the book. Then ODB came out to help, to even out the odds. And Lethal saw ODB and tried to clothesline her, but she ducks it, and Mark Briscoe slapped him in the face. And then Mark Briscoe rams Jay Lethal into the barricade, then rams him into the opposite barricade. Then Mark Briscoe throws him back into the ring and went to the top rope and like to chop off the top rope. But the winner of the match was Jay Lethal. He retains the ROH World ROH TV Championship. So yeah, this was a pretty good match. You know, very solid match between both these guys. A very fast-paced action. You know, I didn't get all the spots that they did during this match. Like, you guys should go check it out. Like, so yeah, I thought this was good. You know, and during the match, you know, pretty much. What's his name? You know, the House of Truth came out to pretty much distract Mark Briscoe during this. You know, it was just too much for Mark Briscoe to handle. And also Roderick Strong, he was on commentary, and after the match, they went to go beat up on Mark Briscoe, but you know. Roderick Strong got in the ring, and you know he beat down on Lethal, and you know the House of Truth ran away. And you know, next week they're going to be it's going to be ODB and I think Mark Briscoe and the Briscoe brothers and Roderick Strong versus the House of Truth. So yeah, it's going to be a good tag team match next week. But yeah, like I said, Jay Lethal retains the title by the lethal injection. And, you know, like I said, it was just too much for Mark Briscoe to handle when all the House of Truth members came out, you know, because they just kept trying to distract him, you know, trying to, you know, the heels that they are trying to, you know, interfere in the match pretty much. But, you know, very good match. And I think that Jay Lethal and Roderick Strong, they're going to have a really good match at Death Before Dishonor. That's going to be a good show. I don't think I'm going to be watching. I don't know yet because it's going to be on IPPV. But if it was on regular pay-per-view, then I probably would watch it. But I'm just rambling on right now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Juggernaut097. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TheTrueJSP. And go subscribe to my friend named DJ Bill. His link will be down below. I'm part of the podcast, the ICWP, the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, which is the only podcast that is Instant Classic. And also don't forget to follow the podcast at ICW_podcast. Down there, you guys can go do all that stuff right there. And, you know, some reviews that are coming up is my Monday Night Raw review. I got my Battleground predictions. I got my NXT review coming up. Got my Impact review, then my Ring of Honor review next week. So stay tuned for that. But you know, all in all, this was a pretty good show this week. I enjoyed it. So yeah, and um, not too much else to say. I might be starting this actually. I might be starting a new thing where I come on to Google Plus, and I'm gonna do like a wrestling talk at the end of the week on like probably on Saturdays. I might do it Saturday nights, maybe at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I might be doing like a wrestling talk with me and my buddies. I heard come on here and discuss the week, what happened in with every company in WWE, Ring of Honor, um, TNA, Lucha Underground. We'll discuss every wrestling promotion. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it. Yeah, who knows? I might, but if I start doing that, I'll let you guys know if I do. So yeah, but enough of me rambling on. Juggernaut saying peace out. I'll catch you guys in my next video, and like I said, subscribe and like the video. Peace out.